Hi Stampers, I'm Lisa Lang. I have a card I'd like to share with you today. This is something that we made in my February classes, and it's a pretty monochromatic card, just black and white. What I'll be using today is the Quite Curvy stamp set, along with the Curvy dies. So the stamp set has some greetings here, and I wanted to show you the dies match up very nicely. So there you go with the ivy. And I will be using this die today to make a curvy cut in our cardstock, or in our designer series paper. So let me show you where to find the items that we'll be using today. First of all, this is the Quite Curvy stamp set on page 23, and these are the curvy dies. You can purchase them individually or as a bundle. If you purchase them as a bundle, you get 10% off. Also, I'll be using the True Love Designer Series paper here and the matte black dots. The Designer Series paper is really pretty. I'd like to show you some of the pieces. And this is our January through June mini catalog, so you can still order from here. Okay, so the paper is called True Love Designer Series paper. And I don't think all the pieces are here because I've been using them, but I'd like to show you how pretty they are. So we have really pretty florals, and this is really pretty if you want to take some color, either use dauber or blending brushes and put some color in there. And we have some stripes, some more dense flowers, and here's flowers with more of a white background, and dots. Dots always make a cute card. Some little daisies, some diagonal stripes, and some bigger flowers. So play around with these and see how you like them colored. And then we have this design here with the squares. Okay, so let's bring in what we're using today. What I have is basic black cardstock. I'm going to give that a nice fold with my bone folder. I also have two pieces of for the front and for the inside, and these pieces are 4 by 5 1/4. They're both the same. The cardstock is 11 by 4 1/2, and it's scored at 5 1/2. So first I'm going to bring in one of these basic white pieces, and I'm just going to lay these pieces on here. Oh, first let me tell you, this is a piece that's 4 by 4. So this piece here is 4 by 4. And then I just took my die and laid it on here and ran it through my cutting machine to give it a pretty look. So when you pull it apart, you'll have a little space on your basic white to stamp your greeting. So I'm just going to line these up on here now. And I'm going to take my greeting along with Memento Black, ink up my greeting, and I'm going to put it right where I think it'll fit nicely. It says, wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Okay, looks good. And then while I'm stamping, I'm also going to stamp my envelope and the inside of my card. So I'm using the pretty, it's like a bow of flowers. And I'll stamp that on my envelope flap. So you should put something on your envelope that's just a little bit of a tease. And then on the bottom. That's the bottom of the inside. Oops, got a little bit of ink on there. Let's flip that over and do that again. One more time. There we go. Okay, so we've got our stamping done. I'm just going to take glue and put the glue. I'm using the Tombow liquid glue. Those of you who know me know this is my favorite glue because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Let's layer this piece up on top. And then this piece here, I don't know if you can see, it's got little dots in there. Just kind of adds to your design. Okay. Next we'll pull in some of our black organdy glittered ribbon. And I'm going to cut a piece just a little bit bigger than this layer here. And I'll take a couple of mini glue dots. And I like using the mini glue dots here because they hold everything in place until you're ready to assemble. So that's just going to be attached down towards the bottom. Grab my ribbon again, and let's make a cheater bow. So we'll slide one end under and tie a knot. This ribbon is very easy to make bows with. Okay, and we'll trim it off. So it's just the length we want. And it's ready to put on the front of our card. Again, put some glue on the back. Nobody's going to see that I got ink on the back there. And I'm going to put that right on the front here. All right, and the inside, again, some more glue. Set that in. You have lots of room for a nice long big greeting. Or if you write real big, it won't be so long. And last but not least, the black matte dots. Bring those in here. And I'm going to use my take your pick tool and grab a couple of these. Guys trying to get away from me. Let's try a different one. Here we go. Put one up towards the top here. And one over here. Just kind of scatter these around. It just gives a little bit of a finished look to your card. And there you have it. So your card and your envelope is all ready to go. And I'll bring in one other. Here's a different one, a different pattern. But you can see how pretty it is with just the black and white. And like I said, again, if you want to, you can go through and add some color. So these are the this is the recipe for what I used today. I used the basic black cardstock and the basic white. The True Love Designer Series paper. That's in the mini catalog on page 11. The Quite Curvy stamp set and the dies, which come together as a bundle if you'd like. I used Memento black ink, black glittered organdy ribbon. That's in the annual catalog. And some glue dots. So once again, here are the cards. And if you need to get a hold of me to place an order, or if you have any questions, you can email me. You can visit my blog if you'd like to see some other things that I've been working on. And my website, if you'd like to order, is www.lisalang.stampinup.net. So I hope you liked the card today. Thanks for watching.